Hello friend, welcome to Programming Tips, Applied Programming Tips, and today I'm going to cover topics object-oriented programming JavaScript. Basically, we will focus on inheritance in JavaScript. So we know that JavaScript, the client is scripting language. So some of the peoples believe JavaScript not a true object-oriented language. Then question is how can we achieve inheritance? Since we know if we are doing java we are doing object oriented programming, then we talk about inheritance, we talk about method overloading, method overriding. So the question is, can we do that in javascript? So in classic object oriented programming language, you and some other programmers tend to define classes to create objects of some kinds, and you can then simply define which classes inherit from which other classes. Since we know that there is no as such class keyword in javascript, then question arises in our mind, how can we achieve inheritance in javascript? Since we know, if we are doing inheritance, we are achieving inheritance, we then generally we need class keyword, because we know inheritance just inheritance only apply on the classes. So we create classes and we inherit parent class in the child class, so like that. So but good news is that we can achieve inheritance by tweaking the javascript function. So let's take an example and see how we can achieve inheritance in javascript. So let's move towards second slides, and these slides you can see, I created here one class, even two classes. One is vehicle and car. If you don't know how to create classes in javascript, then you can go back to my channel Applied Programming Tips, and you can see how to create classes in javascript. So just for a remind that I will tell you how to create classes in JavaScript. So if you want to create a JavaScript, then you have to write function with your class name and constructor parameter, and then you have to use this keyword, and by putting dot operator you can write properties, functions, and many things. So you can see here, this is vehicle class having property name and function calculate average. You can put any name, you can put any property, and you can process desired result inside the function. So this whole line of code mitigate the class in JavaScript. So I created a vehicle class, and also I created a car class. So I just want to inherit vehicle class in car class, because we know car is also a vehicle. So I want to inherit all the property and function of vehicle class into the car class, so that if I create the object of car class, then I can find all the properties, function of vehicle class inside the car child class. So for that, we have to write this kind of syntax for inheritance. For example, if vehicle is the base class, then you have to write base class, and then you have to put dot operator, then you have to call function, and inside open and curly braces, open and close bracket, you have to pass the context of the car class. So we know that we can pass context of the current context of the any scope by using this keyword. So I just passed this keyword, so that vehicle class, I mean car class context can get all the property and function reference inside the car class. So just you can see here I passed context and name of the car. So here we will create the object of the car class. So you can create a object of car class just by writing new car and bypassing the name of the car. So if you write console.log and you print car, a car object, then you will get all the property and function of the base class inside the car class. So if you write console.log and then object car object and try to access the property with property name, then you can find the past name of the car as a console window, in console window. So here you can also see, if I try to access the calculate average function of the base class inside the inherited car class object, then you can get the output of 15 liter per hours. So by this all about the inheritance in JavaScript. So I will create an practical example and I will show you how to implement it and how it really works. So let's go in Google Chrome snippet, and I will create a snippet for you so that you guys can see. So let's move toward a console window. So let's try to create a class, vehicle class in console window. Let's try to pass the name of the vehicle and we will create, I think I have written some wrong keyword. Now it is fine. So here you can see I am trying to create a vehicle class inside JavaScript, and you have already seen this syntax in the slide. So I'm just typing that one and try to show you. Let me make it much bigger so that you can see exactly what I'm writing. So this is the calculate average functions, and implementing the body of the function. I'm just returning anything. You can write here anything you want, and I'm just writing 15 liter per hours. So this is all about the parent class. I mean, this is the base class. This is the base class. This is the base class. Now I'm going to write the child class. I'm going to write child class, and this is the child class. So I have to write function, the name of the child class, and you can pass the constructor parameter, and I will write the same thing that I have demonstrated you during the slide view. So I just write here vehicle dot call, and then I have to pass this keyword, and then I have to pass the name of the car. So that's it. So vehicle class has inherited into car class. So now I'm going to create the object of the car class, and by using new keyword. So here you can see name is i10 car, right? So I have created the object of this car class, object of the car class. So now I'm going to show you what exactly inside the car object. So let me console it in the console window so that you can see the output of the car object. And you can see here there is some error. You can see here what is error. Oh, I missed the n console.log. So now you can see here, uh, now you can see here car object. So you can see I haven't declared any property, any function inside the child class, but I'm getting the property and function of the base class, I mean vehicle class. Since you know vehicle class have property name and function calculate average. So I'm getting those property inside the car class object. So by this way you can inherit base class in child class. So now just I'm trying to see if you access the property of the base class, then you can just write here car dot name. If you print this, then you will get name of the property. Here you can see this is the name of the property. I mean this property value is Dinesh. So you can see here the name property value is Dinesh. So we are getting value Dinesh here. So let's try to access the function of the car class. Since car class inheriting vehicle class, so definitely we will get the function inside the child class. So you can just call that methods. You can see here intelligence is showing the function to you, so you just need to put here. Now you can let me clear the console window so that you can get the result. So you can see here I'm getting the whole object of the car class with inheritance and name of the property. Name property value is Dinesh, and the calculate average function returning this. So by this way you can achieve this way you can achieve inheritance in JavaScript. So thank you so much guys. So I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will back to you with some better and some real practical example of the programming language. So best of luck and thank you so much.